Let's talk about the Cavs. They've rebounded, obviously. They are finally above 500. LeBron put up 29 points against the Clippers. The Clippers are continuing to slide, and we'll talk about them later. It was more than 29. It was, what was it, 39?
I think it was 30 something.
It might have been 39. Yeah, 29, 39. Either way, Cavs have been rolling. They are 6-4 in their past 10 games up to this point. They won 4 in a row. They're now 9-7. I mean, they're still, I think, like in 8th place in the East. And the Magic have quietly slid down to 8-7. The Magic have had a rough schedule though. They went on like a West Coast trip. Had to play Portland, I believe. They had to play the Warriors. Like, they've had a rough...
Had some injuries, too.
Yeah, I mean, but still, they've had a rough schedule for the past couple weeks, and I still think that they'll be fine, and they'll wind up making the playoffs. But the Cavs, look, this is your team. You watch every game. Let's go ahead. Let's hear your analysis.
Really, first of all, Kyle Korver should be, right now, gets my vote for 6th man of the year. Kyle Korver. He's been excellent offensively and defensively. Like, dead ass. If you watch a Cavs game, usually when they insert Korver into the lineup and take out for instance, yesterday against the Clippers, honestly, for like a little while, every time they would bring the starters in and like LeBron back in, the defense would fall off a little bit because LeBron takes some possessions off defensively, especially when he's not on ball. When he's on ball, he's pretty good.
Yeah, did you see that one where he just let the dude run past him to the rim?
He did it a couple times last night. He was the reason why Sam Decker caught a lob. He was the reason why somebody else did like a backdoor cut. Like, when he's off ball, he gets caught watching the ball and trying to be free safety a little bit. But when he's on ball, he's fine. But Kyle Korver comes in and does his job defensively, and he comes in, catches fire. But defensively, he does his job.
I mean, he wasn't that terrible when he was playing in Atlanta.
Yeah, but it's like I never really noticed that defensively he plays good team defense. Now, if we talking about leaving him in like an ISO situation, God bless him. But he plays good team defense. He just doesn't get beat. He's smart. He's an intelligent defender. Really, the only thing that's the difference with the Cavs right now, they still have issue rebounding. They're gonna have an issue rebounding at least until TT comes back because they're just small.
You just call this a grown man TT?
Whatever.
Stop.
Fine.
Stop.
At least until Tristan comes back.
Until TT comes back.
At least until Tristan
comes back from the store.
At least until Tristan comes back, they're gonna have an issue rebounding just because they're just small. But what they are doing is at least they're showing more defensive intensity, which was the issue when they were getting ramshacked by everybody. They looked like they didn't give a fuck defensively.
I mean, they didn't. They still don't. They're still the worst defensive team in the NBA.
Listen.
Cavs are literally dead last in defense.
They are. And they're going to probably be at least around somewhere in that area all year because they're just small. They literally have no rim protection. So you have to play excellent perimeter defense because once somebody, at least you have to play excellent perimeter defense because once somebody gets in the paint, there's nothing that deters them from doing anything. Which is why fucking DJ had like 15 in the first quarter last night.
Yeah, and he had like 20 points and 22 rebounds against the Cavs.
Yeah, but most of it came like the first quarter. Like the first quarter, he legit looked like Prime Shaq, dead ass. Like nobody could do nothing with DJ, and then DJ just morphed back into DeAndre Jordan.
He's DJ.
Do you see the Cavs, like, obviously with a slow start, like turning around? Do you see them? Is there a possibility that they don't make the playoffs this year?
No.
Any team with LeBron James post his third year is gonna make the playoffs.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, I feel like LeBron James, like once you get to that status, like the Spurs always kind of like they don't really care about the first couple months. I feel like, and then it's kind of like when they need to turn on. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah. No, you care. I think this team cares because you still have chemistry issues and people have been out. And also, what's going on with D Rose?
Yeah, where is he?
He's been out for 2 weeks with an ankle. Well, no, he's sprained his ankle and now he's out for 2 more weeks. And statistically, I think if it's some analytics stat, he's like the worst starting point guard.
I mean, yeah, he's averaging more turnovers than he is assists.
Yeah, he's like the worst.
What do you expect from Derrick Rose at this point? But what are you looking for from the man?
The Cavs look fine. Like they're gonna do what they're gonna do. Like they're gonna win 50 games, gonna be a top 3 seed in the East, and most likely gonna end up in the conference finals and maybe the finals. There's a high chance. But they're gonna have issues all year.
I'm the early prediction. I think the Raptors gonna beat the Cavs in the playoffs. Early prediction.
I'm
saying it here.
That's the truest form of a fan.
Episode 60. We can revert back to this come playoff time.
How?
Look, he said, I don't know.
But I
He
can't.
literally put his hands up like, I don't know.
I don't know. I just had this premonition. Like I just saw like the Cavs just like having their score higher than the Raptors higher than the Cavs, and then having you have that face right there, except a little more
So
bitter.
they're gonna beat them 4 times in 2 weeks.
In a week, really.
In a week and a half.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, look, I said LeBron will never make another finals. I'm sticking by that. So if they lose to the Raptors, to the Wizards, to the Pistons, to the Celtics, to the Sixers, to the Bucks, I don't give a fuck as long as they lose. As long as LeBron don't get back to the finals and my prediction is true, because I think that it's actually going to happen, I'm cool. So they could lose to whoever. They could lose, goddammit, to the Brooklyn Nets in the first round. And I would still be like, I told you so.